Um, mm. This is my first time. This is my first time creating live. This is my first time coming on live. I just decided to let me just come on live today. A friend of mine actually said, "Oh, you can do this. Come on live now. Instead of you just using only one particular way of creating content, there are other ways of creating content on YouTube." So like today, I will come on live, even though it's just for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, because I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do, and I have a class coming up, a student coming up um by 7, and time is by 5. This is just 5:58. So today I want us to talk about China importation. I don't know if I should wait for viewers or we should just go ahead like that. But basically, China importation is basically just you importing from China. I'm so sorry if I'm sounding somehow. This is my first time on live, and it's somehow it's different. Like I don't know how to put it, but yeah. So China importation is you importing from China. You basically bringing your goods successfully from China down to your country, Nigeria, America, from China, and bringing them over to your country successfully without crying, without shedding any tears, without you saying, "Oh, what I ordered versus what I got." What you bought is what you saw. Okay. Now, what are the things you can import from China? There are a lot of things to import from China here. A whole lot of things to get from China. A lot of things. Furnitures, machines, even day to day things, accessories, a lot of things. Name it, you we get it from China. Name it, anything, you are getting it from China. Anything you need, you will definitely get it from China. So there are a lot of hi, welcome to the live. Is there any question you have? Do you have any question concerning China importation? Okay, like I was saying, um, you can import anything from China. Anything, machines, furnitures, you can import anything from China. The only thing is you need to look at some things when importing from China. The weight of your goods is very, very important when bringing things into your country. Now, if you are just starting your business, if you want to start a business and you are looking for you want to import some things, but you want to start, if you want to start a business right now and you do not have much, I will just suggest you buy from your country, like buy from wholesalers in your country. Let me explain why. You see, the shipping, the shipping fee right now is now very, very expensive because funny enough, when buying from China, you buy in yuan, which is in China's currency, you buy in yuan. But when shipping into your country, especially if you're in Nigeria, you are paying in dollars, which is more expensive. You are paying in dollars. I mean, when you want to pay in yuan now is about 210 because I just brought in some goods recently. Yuan now is about, if you're in Nigerian, is about 210 naira. Imagine, is that cheap, yeah? But when it gets to your country, you see your shipping fee, your every single thing you are going to be paying is in dollar. And dollar right now is about 1.5, 1.6, depending on the shipping fee, like depending on the shipping company you're using. Shipping companies do not have the same amount they charge. No, they do not have the same amount. They have different amounts. So depending on shipping fee, you hear some people say, "Oh, this particular shipping company is expensive." You hear other people say, "Oh, this particular shipping company is cheap." And another, I got a question recently saying, "What kind of hi additional?" Hi, welcome to the live. Do you have any question about China importation? Now, I got a question recently asking me, which shipping company is the best to use? To be honest, there is nothing like the best shipping company. Trust me, nothing like the best shipping company. The only thing is when you see a shipping company that you vibe with, when you see a shipping company that gives you less stress, hold it tight because every you will see some very I've seen a lot of people complain about Sky Cargo. Oh, Sky Cargo is this. Oh, their customer service is very bad. They don't know how to do this. They don't know how to consolidate. They don't know how to do. They are always complaining about Sky Cargo, Sky Cargo, Sky Cargo, or Skyjet. But there are some people that will never, for no reason, leave that shipping company because they understand the company. At least it is preferable. Some people will say Lily Cargo is their go-to. They will never leave Lily Cargo. And some other people will say they will never ever deal with Lily Cargo again. So no shipping company is the best. It depends on your experience with them. So when you see any company, any shipping company, you okay, I can manage it. Just hold it and manage that company. Because you can say you switch now. If I switch now, what if something else happens? I start regretting my actions. So there is nothing like the best shipping companies. No shipping company is the best. Just take one and deal with it. That is it. Take one and deal with it. Now, what I was saying previously, where I was talking about um you buying things from China. Okay, if you want to start a business and you have little amount of money, if you're in Nigerian, I would not advise you to use 100,000 to start that business. Don't bother. Do not bother. Yes, I will not advise you to use 100,000 to start a business. Now, I bought some goods recently. If I tell you for these goods, I paid 99,000. When buying these goods here, it has not gotten to Nigeria here. Like when I was shopping for these goods and I paid for these goods 99,000 naira. When these goods came into the country, I kid you not, I spent 120 something thousand naira for just clearing alone. Remember, I bought the goods for 99,000 naira, but I cleared it with 120 something thousand naira. That's how much. That means the shipping fee is even higher than the goods I bought. It's higher than the goods I bought. So if you are actually buying things from China, if you want to buy anything from China right now, if you are a Nigerian, if you have 100,000, keep it. If you have 150, keep it. In fact, 200,000, yes, keep it. At least if you want to buy anything, you want to start buying from China, have at least from 300 upward. Now, I'm not saying all types of goods are heavyweight. The thing is, it says the shipping fee you'll be paying mm, when buying from China is very, very cheap. That's the thing. It's very, very cheap. I do not blame people that their things are very, very expensive now. When buying from China is actually cheap. But when it gets to Nigeria, yeah, when it gets to Nigeria, you pay in dollars. When I buy from China, I pay in yuan. Yuan is just 210 naira in naira. But when it gets to Nigeria, yeah, I pay in dollars, which is about 160 some 100 1,600 per dollar. And let's say $1 $1 is 1,600, and I have and 1 kg weighs, let's say they charge me 7 point something dollar for 1 kg. That's how much for 1 kg. You calculate 1,006 something times 1 kg. That's just 1 kg. You are clearing with almost 15,000 naira. So you understand, if you do not have a lot of money, please don't buy anything from China. Just look at your warehouse, people in your area, look at warehouse in your area, people that sells in wholesales in your area and buy from them. That's the best advice I will tell you right now. Look at people wholesalers in your area and buy from them. Don't bother to buy anything from China if you do not have a lot of capital. Trust me. I bought something of 99,000 naira. My goods were 99,000 naira. And I used over 100,000, over 120 to ship these goods to my house. Imagine. So when you see people selling something very expensive, don't think, oh, should be buying from China is very cheap now. Buying from China is not is cheap. Yes, buying from China is cheap, but Bringing it when it gets to Nigeria or when it gets to your country, to take it to your house is expensive. So don't think buying from China is cheap. Nothing like cheap in China. When you buy when I buy from China, it is cheap, but when it gets to your country, it becomes expensive. So yeah. Another frequent question, another kind of question I get is what are the kind of things to start with if you want to start buying from China? To be honest, I cannot tell you what to buy. I cannot tell you what not to buy. Like I cannot tell you the business you go into. Any business you want to go into is fine. But the only thing I will tell you is if you are dealing with heavyweight items like oh machine, let's say like blender, like gas cooker, things that has weight, or you are buying something like you are buying your goods in a very large weight, yeah. You just need to choose the right shipping method. If the things you are buying are of less weight, they don't really have weight, or and it's something that you need urgently, just do air shipping. But if it's something you don't really need urgently and the weight is very, very large, over 100 kg, over 30 kg, I would just say you see shipping. Why? Sea shipping, when calculating sea shipping, they calculate with the breadth, length and breadth and height. But when it comes to air shipping, they calculate with the weight. The weight of the product is what they use to calculate when it comes to air shipping. But sea shipping, they just calculate. Let's say we have a box. Let's say this is a box. This is a box right here. The thing they calculate when it comes to sea shipping is the amount of space, your goods occupy is what they calculate in sea shipping. This is my box right now. I bought something from China and this is my box. The amount, and I'm using sea shipping, the amount of weight, yeah, did I say weight? Sorry. The amount of space the goods occupy, the amount of space this particular good occupy is what I'll be paying for. The way sea when you see people bringing things from sea, if you see sea cargoes bringing in goods, you see there are lots of goods. The amount of space your goods take is what you're going to be paying for. But when it comes to air shipping, the amount of weight your goods, how big, like how the amount of weight your goods is what you'll be paying for, which is more expensive. So if you are starting out and you can wait, please do sea shipping. Yes, please do say shipping. If the thing is expensive, if what you are bringing in is heavyweight item, fridge, machine, blender, you are bringing something that has weight, or you are bringing your goods but in large cartons, 30 kg, 40 kg, 80 kg, 100 kg. Please just bring it with sea shipping. Except if you have the money, or except if it's a matter of urgency, you can use air shipping, which will be so expensive. It will be so expensive. So yeah, um, I don't know if there's a way to write my number up. Okay, I will definitely put my number up because my importation class is coming on the 16th of February to 18th of February. Yeah, the importation class is coming from the 16th to 18th of February. I just decided to come here today because I just wanted to see how this live is going to be. So if you are interested in joining the class, if you're interested in joining this importation class, send me a DM on my like send me a DM and I will definitely respond to you. So I don't know if someone wants to ask me a question, you should definitely ask me a question. There are different ways to buy your things from China using different apps. We have AliExpress, we have Alibaba, we have 1688, there's Taobao, there's Pinduoduo. There's this other app I saw recently. It's a new one, but I've not tried it. I don't want to try something, but I want I want to see reviews before trying it out. There are different ways to buy your things from China. I will not advise you to buy things outside China, outside the app rather. If someone say, "Oh, I will give you a supplier's contact," You message the supplier. If the supplier do you dirty, the person is not to blame. If you collect supplier's contact, if you collect a Chinese supplier's contact, you message the person and you do business off any China importation app. If anything happens between you and the supplier, probably a water order versus what I got, or the supplier did not deliver the amount of quantity you requested for, or something, one kind of bad news or something, do not hold anybody responsible. You will be the one responsible for anything. Now, recently I got some goods here. I got some goods and I was supposed to get a bag. The supplier did not send this bag. And I was constantly in talk like in chats with the supplier. What's going on? Why are you not sending it? Why are you not sending it? No response. Till I ordered for a refund on the app. This is Pindodo. I ordered for a refund and the refund was given to me. Now imagine if this thing was done on if it was done on like outside the app, probably on WhatsApp, on WeChat, where the supplier did not send my goods to my warehouse, and I was constantly waiting. I waited for 2 weeks for the supplier to send. Nothing like, oh, I'm sorry, this is what delayed it. Nothing, nothing. Gave me no response, and the refund was just given to me. Just imagine I did this thing on WeChat or I had this deal on WhatsApp. What would have happened? I will be the one crying because how many more weeks will I have to wait for this supplier? Someone that is not even replying me. How many more weeks will I have to wait for this supplier? So when buying things from China, when making any deal from China, yeah, please, please, and please do your thing, do your purchasing, do your buying and selling, do your buying, talking to the supplier on the app. There's a way to message the supplier on the app right there. You message the supplier, have a bargain with him, and if you want him to reduce goods for you, tell him to reduce and everything. Have a bargain with him on the app. Do not do it outside the app. So if anything happens, you can actually um you can actually drop a complaint on the app directly. Do you get me? So we are going to do this again later. I don't know the time, but I'll be coming up again later tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah. So I have a class, I have a student coming up by 7, and I want to rehearse my script before this person comes up. So if you have any question for me, just drop it or you wait till tomorrow. I'll be coming up again same time tomorrow. So we'll be seeing again tomorrow, guys. Bye, guys. I do not know how to end this live. Okay, where do I end it? Okay.